साड़ी पिन्हे चाहिए 1000 के मगर साड़ी की इज्जत नहीं है जे साड़ी संभारबे कि लेटरिन के संभारबे
अनि मलाई पढ्न मन लागेको थियो तर पढ्न पाइन के
तबन बाने है तबन यता 2-3 वटा बुलेट अनि त्यहाँ उल्टे गोली अनि एउटा 5 केजी को हतार आफ्नो छुट्टी झोला बोक्नु पर्दै एकदम उ लाग्थ्यो कि दुःख लाग्थ्यो कि मलाई चाहिँ
र स्कुलमा कुछ एचआईभी लाग्यो भन्छ
चिन्ता लाग्छ बच्चा सानो छन् आफुलाई यस्तो भयो
यो समूहमा नलाग्दासम्म म घरदेखि म बाहिर जान कहीं पनि जान पाउँदैन थिए म घरको घर भित्रै गुम्सेको गुम्सै हुन्थे
अर्की बिहा गर्छ अर्की बिहा गरेर सस्तो पर्छ तल अपरेसन गरेर बच्चा निकाल्नु भने
These are the voices from rural Nepal. With the coming of peace in Nepal has come new hope. There are signs of real progress with fewer children dying and poverty levels gradually going down. But there is still a long way to go before all Nepali women and children experience a truly better life. This is Dilsari Dasaundi from Dang. Hers is a life no different from that of many other women in the country.
अर्की बिहा गर्छ अर्की बिहा गरेर सस्तो पर्छ तल अपरेसन गरेर बच्चा निकाल्नु भन्दा त भनेर यति थाइटुक्कै भनिदिनु भयो सासूले नि ससाले पनि उले पनि श्रीमानले त्यही भनेर
Dilsari lost 4 children during childbirth due to the lack of proper antenatal care. When she was pregnant with the 5th child, she was utterly alone with no support from her family at all. But today, Dilsari holds her last-born child in her arms thanks to the women's group formed under UNICEF's Decentralized Action for Women and Children approach, or DACAO. DACAO is a novel approach that builds on the strengths already existing within communities. It is geared to provide ordinary people the power to solve their own problems, taking small steps that will lead to big changes for children and women. Across the hills and plains of Nepal, women's groups are being mobilized with support from UNICEF and the Ministry of Local Development by the Women's Development Office.
स्थानीय विकास मन्त्रालय तल जराधार तहमा परिवार तहमा काम गर्ने मन्त्रालय भएको नाताले स्थानीय निकायहरू मार्फत यसले यो डकाउ कार्यक्रमलाई विगत 2000 सालदेखि भनौं न सञ्चालन गर्दै आइरहेको छ। डकाउ कार्यक्रमले हामीलाई विपन्न महिला तथा बालबालिकाहरूको मा सशक्तिकरणका कार्यक्रमहरू यसले सञ्चालन गरिरहेको छ।
इन काखमा ल्याउन पाउँथिन मेरो ज्यान पनि अहिले पटक मेरो ज्यान पनि जाने थियो।
मातृ मृत्यु दर कति पनि छैन हाम्रो महिलालाई जहाँ पुर्याउनु पर्छ हामी राति पनि दगुरेर एकदम सिधा हामी जो पनि दगाउन सकिन्छ त्यो स्वयंसेविका मात्रै होइन संस्थाको अध्यक्ष उपाध्यक्ष सचिव जसले भेटाए उलाई हामीले मर्न दिदैनौं।
Statistics show there are fewer Nepali women dying at childbirth, but at 281 per 100,000 live births, maternal mortality is still unacceptably high. Across several districts of Nepal, community-based organizations, safe motherhood projects, and women's watch groups have been working closely together to save the lives of many women like Dilsari. The DACAO program is aimed at communities that are worst off in society. Now, even in these communities, more and more births are being attended by skilled practitioners. For children, though, a lot more progress is still needed. Even now, 50,000 young children die each year in Nepal with malnutrition, the root cause for about half of these deaths. And malnourished children who do survive often have to play catch-up all their lives. Malnutrition in a child puts them at greater risk of not reaching their intellectual or physical potential. So village facilitators and community mobilizers under DACAO help make mothers grasp the life-saving impact good nutrition has on children's health and development, and why it is vital to monitor the growth of their children. This gets the women themselves thinking about exactly what they can do to give their children's lives and their own a robust boost. Besides this, the women in this group are providing loans and planning business ventures.
पहिले सुरुमा मैले 8,000 ऋण लिएकिन मैले कुखुरा पालेँ। कुखुराबाट मैले फाइदा निकालेपछि मैले पसल गरेँ। पसलबाट मैले फाइदा निकालेर मैले पोहोरदेखि फेरि गल्ला काट्ने सुरु गरेँ। गल्ला काटेपछि फेरि मैले अहिले माघको महिना मैले त्यही फाइदाबाट मैले मेरो श्रीमानलाई मैले विदेश पठाइछु।
Coming together in groups has helped the women in other ways too. It has made them more confident and aware of what is good for them and their families. For example, to ensure the use of iodized salt in every household, the group now sells and distributes salt at a cheaper rate to members. They also prepare a nutritious cereal mix or lito, especially for the malnourished children in their community. These groups are starting to make a real impact on the nutrition of their children. While nutrition is one of the essential building blocks for a child's development, especially in a country like Nepal, where nearly half of the children are stunted, immunization is another crucial building block too. The National Immunization Program has helped prevent childhood diseases such as tetanus, measles, polio, tuberculosis and chickenpox. Moreover, deworming tablets and vitamin A capsules distributed twice a year have helped improve children's health, saving at least 12,000 lives a year. Female community health volunteers or FCHVs have helped in treating acute respiratory diseases in children, reducing anemia by speaking to mothers and educating them about child health, and distributing iron tablets and supplementary food for pregnant mothers. These health volunteers are now being mobilized in a new pilot program on newborn care. The success of the Dakao approach rests on the premise that women and men at the local level can best identify and demand action on issues most affecting themselves and their children's health, education, and living environment. Health, water, and sanitation go hand in hand. But when almost half of the country's population does not have access to toilets, maintaining hygiene and sanitation in villages is not an easy task. Deep-rooted traditional practices and behavior regarding sanitation need to change. After learning that a simple habit such as hand washing can decrease child mortality rates, school children, village facilitators and community mobilizers have joined a campaign to raise awareness about the importance of washing hands after defecation and before eating or feeding children. Creating an awareness about the need to construct separate gender and child-friendly toilets in schools with wash basins and drinking water taps that are easily accessible to children soon leads to the construction of these facilities. Getting the message out on water purification methods such as boiling, filtering or using solar distillation has also had a spillover effect in changing children's behavior to clean water and sanitation and thereby the communities too.
टोयलेटमा दिशा गर्नुपर्छ भनेर बुझाउनलाई गाह्रो भयो पहिला त चर्पीमा दिशा गर्दाखेरि के फाइदा हुन्छ र त्यो भन्दा पहिला के बेफाइदा भइराथ्यो तपाईहरुलाई र अब चर्पीमा दिशा गर्नुभयो भने के फाइदा हुन्छ भनेर हामीले तालिमै दिएको थियौं राति मात्रै टोयलेट त लाग्ने होइन दिउँसो पनि लाग्छ हैन त्यो भएर तपाईहरुलाई दिउँसो टोयलेट गर्न जाँदाखेरि अब पुरुषलाई जति सजिलो हुन्छ त्यति महिलालाई त सजिलो हुँदैन यस्तो यस्तो गाह्रो हुन्छ भनेर हामीले पोस्टरहरु चित्रहरु देखाएर महसुस गरायौं नि महत्व चर्पी चाहिँ चाहिन्छ चर्पी भएन भने चाहिँ यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ भनेर महसुस गराउन सक्यौं हामीले त्यो भएको कारणले पनि उहाँहरु अहिले तयार हुनु भएको छ
साड़ी पिन्हे चाहिए 1000 के मगर साड़ी की इज्जत नहीं है जे साड़ी संभारबे कि लेटरिन के संभारबे तो वो लाज बहुत लगे छले तो चर्पी जे भेले तो बहुत निक भेले झिंगा फिरी
हामीले खाने भातको थालमा. These are members of a school-based child club who are active in spreading awareness about health and hygiene in their village. There are over 1,000 such sanitation-based clubs throughout Nepal spreading the importance of hygiene in their community. Using the power of children as agents of change, many communities have put an end to open defecation, and toilets, even basic ones, are now commonplace. For hygiene campaigns by children to really take off and have real meaning, the children themselves need the proper information and a good education. But getting an education starts with getting access to schools and inculcating the habit of going to school. In a country like Nepal, where half of the population is still illiterate, childhood development centers play a very important role in promoting children's holistic development. This includes their psychosocial, cognitive, and linguistic development. Currently, there are more than 20,500 early childhood development centers all over Nepal preparing children for school.
बाल विकास केन्द्र स्थापना भइसकेपछि ती धुलो मैलोबाट फोहोरबाट चाहिँ बालबालिकाहरू चाहिँ बचेको छ र उनीहरूको सिकाइ क्षेत्रमा पनि धेरै राम्रो भएको छ।
There are more than 29,000 primary schools in Nepal, catering to 4.3 million students, which is some 90% of children of school-going age. Regrettably, many schools do not have the environment necessary for the all-round development of children. The Welcome to School program, promoting girls' education, initiated by UNICEF in support of the government's Education for All campaign, has increased the number of students enrolling in schools. UNICEF continues to campaign vigorously for compulsory education. In a bid to make schools and schooling child-friendly, it supports the Ministry of Education by providing educational materials, training on child-friendly teaching and learning methods for school staff. Emphasis is placed on promoting a positive study environment for children, especially girls, and the practice of physical or mental punishment is strongly discouraged.
पाठ्यपुस्तकको आधारमा आफूले टिचरले पाठ्यपुस्तक पढायो त्यसपछि बच्चाहरूलाई पाठ्यपुस्तक पढाउन लगायो अनि उनीहरूले चाहिँ त्यो पाठ्यपुस्तक हेरेर ल यो पाठमा चाहिँ यो पाठ सबैले पढाऊ यो पाठमा ल आज हामी अब ल ताराबाजी लैले पढ्ने है अब ताराबाजी लैले गीत गाएछ अब ल अब गीत गाऊ तिमीहरू भन्यो गीत गायो गीत गाउन लगायो।
Earlier, the classrooms reflected the teacher's taste or teaching methods, but now the classes are made child-friendly. This has improved children's participation in the classroom and has also enhanced their ability and enthusiasm to learn. However, too many children are not able to go to school. Circumstances force many children to work to augment their family's income. Children are found working in stone quarries, sand mines, restaurants, or as domestic laborers. Skipping school is not their choice, but lack of a decent income stands in the way of them attending regular schools and getting a proper education.
यदि हामी श्रमिक बालबालिकाहरूको लागि काम गर्न चाहन्छौँ भने अनौपचारिक कक्षा भनेको इसेन्शियल छ।
1 out of 10 children of school-going age are out of school. 85% of these children work a minimum of 24 hours a week as laborers. The non-formal education program is designed to reach those children. After accelerated catch-up classes, these children can attend formal schools.
युनिसेफबाट प्रत्येक वर्ष हाम्रो सहयोगी कार्यकर्ताहरूको लागि चाहिने तालिमहरू जस्तै आधारभूत तालिम चाहिन्छ उहाँहरूको यो क्षमता अभिवृद्धि गर्नको लागि विभिन्न काउन्सेलिङ सम्बन्धी तालिमहरूको व्यवस्था गरेका छौं।
A proper educational environment is a must for child laborers too. Contact centers for working children have helped identify such children and assisted in bridging their education gap. Manisha from Kaski is a working child who visits the contact center in Pokhara. Although she works as a domestic laborer, she has been able to catch up with her education through an out-of-school program supported by UNICEF.
स्कुल गएर अनि पढ्छु अनि पढे भएपछि चाहिँ चित्रहरू बनाउँछु अनि हिसाबहरू पढ्छु स्कुलमा गएर पढ्न पनि पाइन्छ ठुलो मान्छे पनि बनिन्छ।
A class 9 student from Biratnagar, Shobha Maji, has a similar story. Apart from education and work, Shobha is an active member of a working children's club in Biratnagar and is part of a team that has helped kickstart a program to make Biratnagar municipality child-friendly. Thousands of children in clubs like these meet regularly to share their problems and views and find solutions to their problems together.
पहिला सुरु त मेहनतले पढ्नु पर्यो हैन पढ्यो भने जागिर पाइन्छ त्यसैले सुरुमा त पढ्नुपर्छ।
Many children were kept out of school by the armed insurgency. In the 10 years of armed conflict, the schools were closed many times and thousands of children were taken away for political indoctrination. Many were taken to fight as armed guerrillas for the then rebels.
मलाई चाहिँ जस्तो उकालो चढ्ने अनि खाना नपाउने यस्तो हतियार बोक्नुपर्ने चाहिँ मलाई जहिले पनि घर सम्झिन्थ्यो कि मलाई खाना नपुगेको थियो र लाउनु नपुगेको थियो र त्यस्तै सम्झिन्थ्यो कि आफूले कहिले भारी नभए जस्तै लाग्ने कि अब यता पनि बाने यता 2-3वटा बुलेट अनि त्यहाँ उल्टे गोली अनि एउटा 5 केजीको हतार आफ्नो छुट्टै झोला बोक्नु पर्दा एकदम उ लाग्थ्यो कि दुःख लाग्थ्यो कि मलाई चाहिँ।
In 2005, UNICEF, with the help of its partner organizations, helped monitor child rights violations during the armed conflict. For children, once part of a fighting force, reintegration into civilian society and protecting their privacy is a challenge. Many children involved in the armed conflict are now attending school or learning new skills. Their families are also being helped to earn a living so their children can continue their education. Although the state has a responsibility to ensure the security of its citizens, people have been coming together to form protective systems at the community level.
जेठाजुले घरमा बस्नै नदिने, मार्छु काट्छु भन्ने, बच्चालाई पिट्ने भेटायो भने अनि हान्छु भन्ने, जेलेर रोकिदिन्छु भन्ने।
मलाई बलात्कार गर्यो अनि मैले मानिन अनि मैले नमान्दाखेरि यस्तै अफिसमा लगिदिँदो रहेछ अनि अफिसको मान्छेले पनि त यही काम गर्न आको किन मान्दिनस् भनेर पिट्दो रहेछ।
Over 450 paralegal committees across Nepal are now helping to protect women and children from such violence, discrimination, abuse and exploitation. These paralegal committees, formed by women's groups with assistance from UNICEF and the Women's Development Office, mediate and often solve disputes and legal issues on their own. The paralegal committees, with support from the district-based legal voluntary advisors, have helped create pressure from inside the community to change social norms that violate the rights of children and women.
Paralegal committee मा जति केसहरु रिपोर्टेड हुन्छन्, more than 70% केस उनीहरुले समुदाय स्तरमै मिलाउँछ।
Understanding knowledge as power, as protection, young people have become more willing and able to speak out and become aware of issues such as human trafficking, domestic violence, or HIV and AIDS. They seek solutions about how to protect the rights of children through a popular radio show like Sathisanga Manka Kura, which in English means chatting with my best friend. This show elicits thousands of letters each week from youth around Nepal. This radio program was started initially as an HIV and AIDS prevention intervention for the youth. The program, made by youth for youth, focuses on teaching a life skills-based awareness program on HIV and AIDS prevention and care. And now it has taken a life of its own.
नेपाल भरि गरेर हजारौटा भन्दा बढी साथीसँग मनका कुराका लिसनर क्लब्सहरु फर्म भएको छ। युवाहरुले फर्म गरेको लिसनर क्लब्समा चाहिँ टिचर्सहरु आफै मिलेर फर्म गरेको लिसनर क्लब्सहरु पनि कतिपय ठाउँमा छ र उहाँहरुले के भन्नुहुन्छ भन्दा यो प्रोग्राम सुन्दाखेरि जति सहज तरिकाले प्रोग्रामको होस्टहरुले चाहिँ त्यस्तो सेन्सिटिभ इश्यूजहरुलाई ह्यान्डल गर्छ त्यो गर्दा हामीलाई पनि पढाउन सजिलो हुन्छ।
Besides the radio program, the formation of peer groups by youth from the community has helped in spreading awareness about HIV and AIDS, life skills and drug issues. They also recommend solutions to such problems. Young participants open up more easily to their peers, thus enabling them to resolve their problems more quickly. Prevention of HIV is as important as the care and treatment of those infected. Since 2005, UNICEF has been working to help prevent the transfer of the HIV virus from mother to child. It has trained health workers and provided required medicines and equipment. Pregnant mothers are provided with counseling, HIV testing and medication. If the medicine is started on time, the risk of children being infected is reduced. Parvati Oli from Banke is a mother who has benefited from such support.
अनि 18 महिनासम्म दिया छ औषधि अनि उसको बलौटमा आफ्नो बलौट नगराउने खानपिनमा जुठो पिटो नदिने चिन्ता लाग्छ बच्चा सानो छन् आफुलाई यस्तो भयो।
Due to proper care during pregnancy, Parvati's child was not infected. Currently, the program is implemented in 11 hospitals in the country and will be expanded to at least 16 districts. Protecting and treating children and their families affected by HIV and AIDS is a prime concern for UNICEF, with the country now having the highest incidence rate in South Asia.
थाकै भएन बम्बई बसेका छे अब घर ल्याएर हेर आयो लाग्यो भन्यो बिमारै भन्यो त्यो टिपी भन्यो 2 खेतै बेचे त्यहीका बारीमा अरु 4-5 हजार ऋणै छ काहीँ त्यसो चिन्छ यसो धोका दिगयो काहीँ त्यो सुख पनि लाग्छ काहीँ त्यो दुःख पनि लाग्छ म्याडम काहीँ त्यो मैले यता धोका दिगयो केही भन्यो पनि नै सिचुएसन घटना जान्छ मैले कोटिम चालु गरेको छ अरु छोराकी पनि पढाउन यही हाले अरु मैले पाएको के छ किताब कापी कलम ब्याग किनिदिएको छ छोराको फिस पनि दिएको छ
बडीको फली फुलायो जिना के दुमै दिनको हे चापी लाग्दा हाम्रो त बुहानी बास भयो
राई स्कुलमा कुट्छ एचआइभी लाग्यो भन्छ पछिल्लो दिन आएर मम्मीसित भनिदिएँ आमाले गएर पछि मास्टरसित भनिदिएँ मास्टरले कुटे अझ पछि भने अझ पछि मैले कुटाएँ अझ बेली एचआइभी लगाउनु भने पछि अझ उही भनिदिएँ ऊ भागी पाइगयो अझ
So, by building partnerships that last, from the community level to government, UNICEF has helped nurture a real momentum for the past 40 years. And now, with Nepal in a new phase of its history, a time has come to bring new energy to making a real difference in the lives of the country's most forgotten children and women.
युनिसेफ नेपाल सरकारको बीचमा विगत 40 वर्षदेखि सहकार्य हुँदै आएको छ र उहाँहरू खास गरी यस्ता वर्ग डिप्राइभ कम्युनिटीहरूको बीचमा जसरी चेतनाको स्तर फैलाउने र तिनीहरूलाई अधिकार सम्पन्न गर्ने त्यसबारेमा जसरी जे काम गर्दै आउनु भएको छ निश्चित रूपमा त्यो काम प्रशंसनीय छ
One must salute the great Nepali spirit which believes that the community's problems can be solved by the community. Despite the hardships, they have not given up hope. This is also the source of inspiration and strength for UNICEF and its work. Nepal now has a new government which has time and again expressed its commitment to put children first. It is up to the same Nepali community now to ensure that these commitments are adhered to and that better policies are drafted and implemented catering to children's specific needs. After all, one of the main aims of development is to bring disadvantaged communities within the reach of good health, education and security, and to ensure that every child has a real chance to develop his or her true potential.